Ideal date to go on a helicopter ride over the city. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica, and in this video I'll be answering 73 questions inspired by Vogue's celebrity interviews so that y'all can get to know me better. This is supposed to be rapid fire, so I'm going to try and keep the answers short, sweet, and simple. So let's get into it. I have my answers here on my phone. I did think some of these through, and some of these questions I threw in there just for fun. Favorite time of the day? My favorite time of the day is the afternoon because I usually sleep through the mornings. I like to have slow mornings. Biggest weakness? My biggest weakness is my perfectionism. Biggest strength? My intuition. Favorite flowers? I love all types of lilies, but especially stargazer lilies. I don't really like floral scents. I love the scent of lilies. It just smells so divine. I've never received a lily bouquet, so I'm kind of hoping that I get surprised with one soon. But like lilies and roses, those type of flowers, beautiful. They're my favorite. One wish you have for this year is to become a YouTube partner. Do you play any instruments? I play piano, and I used to be able to play flute. I feel like I could probably get it down again if I tried, but I stick to the piano, the organ, the keyboard. Best compliment you've ever received? The best compliment I've ever received is that I have the most authentic and stunning energy, and that I have a beautiful smile. Favorite perfume scents? Like I was saying before, I don't really like floral scents, so I stick to something sweeter, like vanilla, cream. When are you the most inspired? I'd say when I'm outside in nature or in the shower. That's when the most ideas start to come in. Sweet or savory? Both of them. Okay, I like both because when I have something savory, I need something sweet to balance it off. If you know, you know. Favorite celebrity interaction? I met will.i.am during a robotics competition in high school. He called me the Beyonce of robotics, which was so cool. So if I can find that clip, I'll add that here.
You like the Beyonce of robotics?
Yeah.
Tell people where you from.
I'm from Arizona, Crush 1011.
Awesome, I'm proud of you guys.
Biggest pet peeve. My biggest pet peeve is being interrupted in the middle of an important thought because I lose my focus and I just lose my train of thought. I kind of derail the conversation. When do you feel most like yourself? When I'm out in nature and in the sun. I'm definitely a sun babe. I love the warm weather. That's when I feel the most like myself. 3 things you can't live without: my chapstick, water, and music. Window seat or aisle seat? Window seat for the views, of course. Favorite book genre? I've been loving fantasy fiction. Most adventurous thing you've ever done? Riding ATVs in the desert for like 3 hours. I remember my hands were cramping afterwards because of the grip on the handle. Like, it was a lot, but it was fun. Describe yourself in 3 words. Empathetic, observant, and creative. Favorite accessories? My brown Coach Tabby. She's my perfect, like, everyday purse. What's inspiring you right now? What inspires me the most is giving my inner child everything she's ever wanted now that I'm an adult, and that's been really fun. A good piece of advice that you've received. The best advice I've received recently is get out of your mind and into your body. Go outside. Do something. That helps a lot. Diamonds or pearls? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. First thing you notice about people is their energy. Something you want to learn. I want to learn how to speak French. Music genre you're currently listening to. I've been loving soul or indie pop with some jazz instrumentals mixed in. Favorite card game to this day is Uno. Favorite place to be? The beach. I love the sand and the water. I'm also a mermaid, so... What makes you feel most accomplished? When I get to lead and execute a vision that I get to produce, which is why YouTube is my passion project. I just love creating content. I just think it's so fulfilling. How do you start your day? I start my day by writing in my dream journal if I can remember what I dreamt about. Then I'll do morning affirmations before going to make the same breakfast every day. I'm a girl of routine, so I do eat the same thing every morning. Favorite holiday? My birthday. Duh. Beauty or brains? I'm blessed with both. One thing you've always wanted to try. I've always wanted to live on a farm, surprisingly, or like a homestead. I just love the idea of caring for your animals, caring for your grass, your cattle, your herbs. That is something I feel like I'd really enjoy. Most recent purchase. My most recent purchase is my hiking gear. I've been trying to get more active. I feel like I'm entering my fitness era. Something you wish you knew at 18. I wish I knew at 18 that you have the power to create your own happiness. You don't have to let your circumstances define you. What do you always carry with you? I always have lip gloss with me. If you didn't live in Arizona, where would you live? Honestly, out of all the places I've traveled in the US, I'd probably live in New York or New Hampshire, and then internationally, I'd live in Canada. Do you have a degree? I have a bachelor's in biomedical sciences. Most iconic trip you've ever been on was my 24th birthday trip to Vegas. So iconic, everything about it. And I didn't get to film it because my camera broke like right before the trip, which was a sign from the universe. So I really just soaked in the moment, but that was one of my favorite trips. A city you've always wanted to travel to? Lagos, Nigeria, especially during Dirty December. I need to be with my people. I need to go and be with my people. Something you never travel without? My heating pad. Favorite food? Okay, because I'm African American, my favorite American food is filet mignon steak with mashed potatoes and asparagus. My favorite African food is ablo and stew. Favorite snack? My favorite snack of all time is those pretzel nougats with the peanut butter inside. So good. A movie that makes you cry, both tears of sadness and tears of joy and laughter, is Diary of a Mad Black Woman by Tyler Perry. Are you confrontational? Depends on the situation. A skill you wish you had? Learning a language quickly. An exercise you enjoy? Yoga or Pilates? An artist you love listening to? For me is Beyonce through all her eras. She sounds even better in person. I've seen her twice in concert and both times my life changed for the better afterwards, so I'm listening to what she's putting down. What superpower do you wish you had? I wish I had the ability to time travel and jump realities. What's something you don't want to be doing in 10 years? I do not want to be working 9 to 5 just to stay alive. Current TV obsession. The Real Housewives franchise. I love all of them. They're so good. Best thing that's happened this year so far. As we are finishing Q1, I got to visit Canada. I went to Toronto with my mom and it was such a revealing experience. I've always wanted to go, so that was super fun. Favorite cocktail or mocktail? Lemon drop me down. Lemon drop shot, lemon drop drink. A movie that makes you laugh. Tyler Perry is one of the few producers that can genuinely make me cackle. And this was the first movie I've ever seen of him, was Medea's Family Reunion. Hilarious, like so iconic. What's your favorite dessert? Lemon bars. Do you believe in second chances? I try to, but not everyone deserves them. What's your ideal vacation? As of right now, Hawaii, so I can eat and enjoy the culture of the locals and for the nature, the sceneries. What's your favorite thing? I'm an iPad kid. I bring my iPad everywhere. What's one thing you love a lot? Outside of my loved ones, so outside of people, I love my digital camera. Like, she's so miniature and perfect to put in every purse, but I really just love the memories that I get to capture with it. Photography is one of my favorite hobbies as well. Favorite color? Pink. A color you wear most often is probably black or red. Do you like surprises? I like good ones, yeah. Vintage or new? Vintage for sure, because I feel like it lasts longer. Something you're tired of. I'm tired of over-explaining myself. Who do you turn to when you're sad? My mother. Heels or flats? I prefer wedges. Least favorite food? I would say kale or spinach, like in a salad, but I'll have them blended just fine. Ideal date? To go on a helicopter ride over the city. That would be ideal for me. Favorite makeup item? I've been loving my blue foundation mixer. It's perfect because I can make almost any tone my shade just by mixing in a little bit of it. Go-to hairstyle, 40-inch boho passion twist, which is the style that I have in now. You guys, we're done. Like, that was so fun. I hope that y'all got to know me a little bit better. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye.